We have breaking news coming in from the United States following an attack on US and coalition forces last Saturday and acting on presidential orders. US Central Command launched Operation Hockey Strike in Syria yesterday. During this campaign, US and allied forces targeted more than 70 Islamic State or ISIS locations across various sites in central Syria, viewers. We're given to understand that the operation utilized fighter jets, attack helicopters and artillery, with the Jordanian military providing additional support via combat aircraft. We have CNN News 18's Akansha Swaroop joining us live. Akansha, good morning and thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. So how did the US officials assess the effectiveness of this operation strike in degrading ISIS operational capabilities, you think?
Right. Sukanya, a very good morning to you and our viewers. As you rightly highlighted, this in fact is it's a precision strike, and we've seen that the operation has utilized fighter jets, attack helicopters and artillery, along with the Jordanian military providing additional support via the combat aircraft. But more importantly, if you go by what the Defense Secretary in the United States, Secretary Pete Hegseth, has had to declare, he said that this is not the beginning of a war. It is a declaration of vengeance. The U.S., under President Trump's leadership, will never hesitate and never relent to defend our people. He's, of course, referring to what happened in Palmyra on 13th of December, when ISIS killed 2 U.S. soldiers along with a civilian interpreter. So according to the United States, the word coming in from the U.S. CENTCOM and the Defense Secretary both, this is going to be seen as an act of vengeance. The U.S. President Donald Trump himself has taken to Truth Social and has gone on to declare that because of ISIS's vicious killing of the brave American patriots in Syria, whose beautiful souls I welcomed home to American soil earlier this week in a very dignified ceremony, and hereby announcing that the U.S. is inflicting very serious retaliation, mind you, just as I promised all the murderous terrorists responsible. So he's sending out a very stern message that ISIS cannot have a bright future. It will be eradicated. The government of Syria, led by a man who is working very hard to bring greatness back to Syria, and is fully in support. You will be hit harder than you have ever been hit before. And remember, the Syrian president has become an ally of sorts to the U.S. president after their overtures and the exchanges that have taken place. But more importantly, what we are being told is that even though in 2019 ISIS had conceded defeat, there are close to 5,000 to 7,000 ISIS workers now left between same pockets of Syria and Iraq. And so what today we have witnessed is again the strikes only going on to be defined as an act of vengeance. More than 100 precision-guided munitions were deployed, Sukanya, in this overall operation. And it was in fact headed by the U.S. CENTCOM. It has stated that this action is essential to prevent any further terrorist attacks against the U.S. and its partners. And since December 13 attack, which is when they lost the U.S. soldiers, U.S. and coalition forces have conducted 10 operations in Syria and Iraq. And that has also resulted in the death or capture of at least 23 terrorists, is what the United States is stating. And over the last 6 months itself, 80 operations have been carried out to eliminate these ISIS terrorists, which, according to the U.S., are posing a major threat to regional security. So very stern, strategic message being sent out there. And we'll have to see if the way ISIS is mushrooming, will they be able to completely dismantle their operations, whatever is left of it in Syria and Iraq.
Right. Akansha, thank you so much for sharing that very crucial input with us.